This is going to be a video for students who are gold stripe belts in our Little Ninjas class, in our 5 o'clock class. Anybody can work on this stuff, but we're just going to go over some basic stripes and show you the form for this belt level, okay? It's 4 basic stripes. We do it on each side, front, back, left, right, in a pattern. But first, let's just look at what they are. So the first one is a punch. So I'm in my fighting stance, hands up, elbows in, feet spread apart, body turned to the side. Front punch, meaning my front hand comes straight out towards the target and twist my hip, and it comes straight back in. And then back punch, meaning my back leg, back hand, twist my hip to the front and punch, and come back in. Remember, squeeze your fist tight, punch with your knuckles, vertical fist up and down. Okay, so punches first. Okay, so you might want to practice 10 punches on the left, 10 punches on the right. 1, 2, you can go all the way to 10, and then all the way to 10. Then you can jump switch and do the other side as well. Okay? Second strike is front kick. Okay, remember we can do a front kick on either leg. We can do a front kick on our front leg, we can do a front kick on our back leg. But the basics of the front kick are my knee goes up in front of my body, my foot goes out in front of my body, and I hit with my heel. Okay, my toes point up to the ceiling. So my knee comes up, and then my foot comes out to the front, and my knee goes back in, and then my foot goes back down into my fighting stance again. Okay? I don't want to let my leg just fall. I have to control my body. I have to control my leg, put my foot down where I want it. So front kick, okay, knee up, toes up, stick out your heel. Back leg front kick, same kind of kick, I'm just using my back leg. So I have to turn my hip so that my knee and my toe point forward. Then my knee comes up in front, and it's the same thing. Ooh, don't lose your balance. And then step back. Okay, I'll do that one more time. So my knee comes up in the front, and then it goes right back where it came from again. Okay, so front kick and back kick. Again, you might want to practice 10 on the left, 10 on the right, jump switch, do both sides. Third strike in your form is a palm heel. Hand open. I don't want my fingers spread real far apart though. I want my hand tight. And the bottom of my hand is what hits the target. The heel, just like we hit with the heel of our foot, I hit with the heel of my hand, or my palm. That's the inside of your hand, right? So I don't want to hit with my fingers. If I was going to hit Bob, my fingers don't hit the target. I don't slap the target. I go straight forward, and the bottom of my hand hits the target. Okay? Now, one thing that people sometimes get confused about is they pull their hand really far back and they hit this, like where their wrist is, where their hand attaches to their wrist. We just want to hit here with the inside of our hand. Okay? So don't flex your wrist so far back that you're going to hurt your wrist. Okay? Hit with the inside of your hand. Fingers can be up or curled in. That's a you decision. That's just what do you think feels best. Some people palm heel with their fingers curled in. Some people palm heel with their fingers open a little bit. I do my hand open a little bit, and I just keep my fingers pulled out of the way. I don't leave them pointing forward. I keep them pulled up and back a little bit. Okay? But whatever is most comfortable to you, as long as your hand is tight and your fingers are together, that's great. Okay, so palm heel. Same mechanics as a punch. You twist your hip. Comes from your face, go straight back out, go straight out and back in where it came from, okay? Don't reach and let your hand fall, okay? Don't palm heel and then bring it back somewhere else, okay? Bring it in a straight line, out and in, okay? Typically palm heels, remember, are going to go towards the face, head area. Not too common to do a palm heel to the belly or the body. Okay, typically going to be aiming up high. Aim for their nose, just right in the middle. It'll hit something good. Okay? The last kick in your form is a side kick. Okay? So there's 4 basic moves. You do it on the front and the back. So our side kick, though, instead of doing front and back, we do left and right. And for this form, we actually turn our head and kick off to the side, to the left, and kick off to the right. Okay? Later on, we'll show you how to move and twist and do a little bit more, but we're just keeping it really simple for you. So I'm going to do my side kick, my knee comes up in front of my body, but instead of kicking forward, like my front kick, I turn my head and I kick to the side, and then my knee comes back in and I put it back down in my fighting stance. Same thing for my right leg. So I have to turn and look, turn my head and look to the right, lift my knee in front of my body, then kick to the side. Okay? You're sticking out your heel again. Okay? Your heel is still hitting the target. I'm not pushing it with my toe. Okay? And then when I hit my target, my knee hits, comes back in, and then goes down. Okay? I don't kick and and just letting my leg slide off. Sometimes we have a tendency to let our leg go back after a side kick, kind of curl around towards our behind. We want it to go out and in a straight line, okay? So make sure you turn your head and look. Make sure you don't lean your body way far over, okay? That's not gonna have good balance. You're gonna bounce off your target when you hit it. You need to keep your back mostly straight. You're gonna have to tilt, okay? But you have to lift your knee to get higher kicks, okay? You can't dip your body down, because then you lose balance and you lose the structure that helps support your kick and make your kick strong in the first place. Okay? So here's the whole form, one time, slow. Salute. Ready stance. Fighting stance. Front punch, 1. Back punch, 2. Front kick, 3. Back leg front kick, 4. Palm heel, 5. Front hand. Palm heel, 6. Backhand. Now turn your head and look. Side kick to the left, 7. Turn your head and look. Side kick to the right, 8. And then step back to your ready stance. Attention and salute. Okay? Now that was slow, so you can follow along. Once you've learned it, you can kind of speed it up a little bit, but it shouldn't be sloppy. Okay? We don't want super fast. That doesn't make anything better. Okay? Do each move correctly. Do each move with good power, and it'll make the whole form look better. Okay? It doesn't have to be super fast. Okay? It needs to be strong and it needs to be sharp, and you need to make sure you know how to do these things well, because they'll help you as you move on, help you be better at sparring, help you learn your self-defense later on. These are tools that you're going to build on all the way up to your black belt and beyond. Okay? So, good luck. Practice hard. Have a good time. See you later.